the best show I've ever been to, but it was fine. Wiz did See You Again, which we were talking about. I didn't think he was going to do it. He did it. Went ape shit.
Why do you think he's going to do it?
Just because it's like, so, like, Wiz is beyond See You Again. Like, that's like, yeah, it's a song that, like, blew up, but, like, he's beyond that. There's more to him than See You Again. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you. But I also feel like that's, like, his... Again, no disrespect. That's like his claim to like relevance right now is like See You Again.
I mean, for sure, it definitely like blew
and even
up.
That's dying, like you said.
Yeah,
Paul
claim to
Walker.
relevance.
Really?
That shit's like 10 years old.
I mean, what else? That's the most relevant track, though. No, like after that, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I know you can, Susk, but you're a nerd for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just simple though. I mean, you don't have to be a nerd to understand that everybody has like their one big song that they live off of. You know, like a lot of artists do. I mean, you're very lucky to have multiple. So. It's no surprise at all that he plays that song every show. He should. That's what makes his money.
No, 100% he should do it. I just didn't think it was going to happen. I really thought, like, turn my nose up to See You Again.
Yeah.
So
like Earth, Wind and Fire is still doing September. Like I seen them a couple months ago.
Okay,
with my parents.
do
But,
not fucking compare
obviously that's a much better
September
song.
to See You Again. Never
Obviously,
again.
it's much better. Obviously, it's much better. We're not debating. I'm just saying everybody does their biggest song.
Did Kendrick do Mad City when you guys went to the Kendrick concert?
Of course.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got to.
But still,
Wait, just if I take you on a trip down memory lane.
Nailed it.
I had a conspiracy that Fast and the Furious teamed up with Wiz Khalifa to kill Paul Walker.
Oh my gosh.
To make their song and that movie sell more. Like, that See You Again was #1 for like months. Fast and Furious sold out. Like, that's,
It was convenient timing.
He died in a car accident. Like,
right. The
That's a
way
good
he
point.
would have wanted to go, I'm sure.
they just so happened to have his brother on hand to record his last scene.
That's crazy.
Could be on to something.
I'm just
Could be
saying.
on
I'm
to
just saying.
something.
Hollywood's done sketchier stuff than that.
You know, I don't know why this is like I picture these things, but I picture Paul Walker's brother as like a fat guy who was just mad because his brother was like the successful brother and he was like the piece of shit. And then his brother died and they're like, "We need you to do a cameo. You have to lose weight."
It's my time.
Yeah, he just
waiting
gets
for
his
this
life
my whole
together.
life. That's
Just for
why.
that one little fucking cameo.
That's
I
where
don't know.
deepfakes
I'm
came
taking
from.
my time.
That's why they invented deepfakes. Is just for Paul Walker's brother.
I feel like I'm out of my mind, but
That and porn.
who can relate? Because it might just be, it might be the truth. Because it's not a great song.
So we had technical difficulties. Did we miss the Jeremy intro? Guys, we'll do it again. We have a new member of the show.
Rewind.
R.I.P.
Bring it back one time.
Rest in peace. We have a new member of the show, ladies and gentlemen, and we missed it because there's technical difficulties before. But I'd like to reintroduce Ho! No, I'm kidding. My guy in the sound booth is going to be with us Monday through Fridays. Jeremy, what up, though, man?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm going to use the same joke. You ready?
What's that?
You want to stand up and tell the class about yourself?
It was a good joke.
That was a good joke.
What's up? I'm Jeremy Bryant, JB, J, whatever you want to call me. All I can say is that I'm happy to be here with you guys.
That's what's
Appreciate
up,
it, man. We're happy to
Nailed
have
it the
you.
second time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, second take's always better than the first.
Woo! Favorite sports?
Oh, favorite sports? Football, basketball, Lions, Michigan State. If you couldn't tell by the outfit,
There we
like,
go.
come on.
That's
There we
right.
go.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I feel like I'm going to get in trouble with Braylon, though, somehow, some way.
Hey, it's all right. I
LeBron
beef
or,
with Braylon sometimes.
LeBron or Jordan?
Ah, Jordan, all day.
Smart man.
Jordan.
Easy little brown guy.
I'm a LeBron. All right. We've been through this. Why
Yeah.
gotta do this again? Jordan's the GOAT. LeBron's
the
just better.
best. That doesn't make sense.
It does.
How
Greatest-
can one be the GOAT and the other one be better?
Because like in
You're
terms
the greatest of all time. You can't be better than
Well,
the
they're
greatest
different,
of all
right?
time.
best and great is like different.
Not really.
No.
Definitely is.
Not really.
Great is like there's plenty of all times greats, right?
Yes.
There's only
but
one
there's
best.
only one greatest of all time.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
And
in
you
terms
can't
of what
be
he's
better than
done.
that.
Yeah.
In terms of like the story he's written.
If you are the greatest of all time at something, that means you're the best to ever do it. So
All
there
time.
can't be
I
somebody
think it's
better
all
than
time.
I have it different. Jordan's the greatest. We will never see what he's done replicated in the NBA ever again for our lifetimes. And the earth probably just dilutes before
you.
that
Gun to
even
your head, you
happens.
got to pick one. Who's better?
Who's better?
Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Greatest is Jordan. The
Yeah.
best is LeBron.
See, that doesn't make sense.
What do you, all right, in terms of
Even I
greatness,
know
like
that.
just stacking up accolades and saying like great, like oh my God, it's Jordan. Basketball skill set. Who's a better passer, Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron.
Who's a better rebounder, Jordan or LeBron?
Probably LeBron.
Defender, I'd probably go Jordan.
Jordan's a better defender.
each
for
Scorer,
sure.
you go Jordan.
Scorer for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But LeBron has
Mentality.
like more checks of like. Okay.
So you think he's better than Jordan?
Skill set wise, yes. But Jordan's a GOAT.
That doesn't make sense to me. But all right, it's all right. I've been taking my time.
Jeremy, does this not make sense?
I feel like I'm out of my mind.
I feel like I'm out of my
makes
mind.
sense. It makes sense. I see what you're coming at and what angle you're going with, but still, I'm leaning with Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's the GOAT. LeBron's the best.
But LeBron's better.
LeBron's better apparently.
That
LeBron's
doesn't
a
make
better
sense.
basketball player, but Jordan's the GOAT.
Jordan's better. I know. Even I know that.
Yeah.
Jordan's better.
Who's better, Joe Montana or Justin Herbert?
I thought you said Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Joe
No,
Montana.
Herbert, obviously.
Yeah, obviously Herbert.
But first Space Jam's better. So I don't know
That is a
what we're
fact.
arguing about.
That is a
Yeah.
great point. That's a great
Facts.
point.
That's an extra 2
It's not even
rings.
close.
Like, yeah,
100%.
that just
100%.
yeah. I
That's
never
not
even
even a debate.
saw the second Space Jam.
I did ask myself this though.
Is Bill Murray in it?
Yeah.
I think
second
he
one?
is.
The second one, I think he did. He
Yeah.
pop
I
up
think he
first?
makes
I
a
don't know.
cameo.
That's
Yeah,
how
I think
quick
he
I
is at the
forgot
end.
it. I don't even know.
No, he's not in it.
He's not.
No.
He's not.
Hey, what? Jimmy was like,
B.
dude, guys,
Jordan
Bill
is
Murray's
in it.
dead.
Michael B. Jordan's in it.
Yeah, of course. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That was a good joke.
That was a good joke.
I
But-
seen that one
Yeah.
coming.
I got so hyped for that moment though. I'm like, no
Yeah.
way, no way. This brought MJ back.
I never saw it.
I did. but
Okay, well then you don't have an opinion on it.
Yeah,
It's not worth seeing. Don't watch
that's,
it.
that's
It's
all
not.
I've heard.
Okay, oh, that's what I was say though. Like if we're being objective, like if we're like giving everybody a fair chance, so do we consider the fact that it's a kids movie and we're not kids?
No.
Like we're not
No,
consider. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'll
Like,
watch Space Jam right now. And be
Not
like,
a kid's
Yeah,
movie.
Lola Bunny with her big naturals. Like I'll watch that every day of the week.
oh my.
Like, come on now.
Put the spill right here while we're talking about it. Hang on, tell me more about the naturals.
Talking about Lola Bunny with the big naturals. Like, come on now. You see what they
I'm
took
with you on
away
that
from
part.
us?
That is, yeah, this generation was robbed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely was robbed.
Yeah.
Jake Wagner, Eazy really struggling with the difference between greatness, and greatest. No. Jordan's the greatest. LeBron's the best.
Okay.
That's just like, yeah.
Are you ready? Even in today's generation, you taking Jordan over LeBron?
Yeah.
Start your basketball team?
Yes.
Cool. I feel like DeMar DeRozan does Jordan numbers in the 90s. Just
What?
saying. I'm just
That's
saying.
just
here.
disrespectful, bro.
I'm just saying.
That's just disrespectful.
I know it's not our
Not
first
Jordan
read.
numbers. I'm fucking around.
That's disrespectful.
But he's definitely fucking a different beast in that time frame than he is now.
He's a different beast in any time frame. Jordan can come in any league.
Easy
and have
behind you.
success.
No, I'm talking about just like it's straight up. Why you do that?
Sus has some
No,
wild
I'm talking
opinions, though.
Yeah,
So
he does. And he's got some really long fingers.
Should
I feel like my life ain't mine.
If you have fingers, make sure you use them to press that like button.
Oh, shit,
All right, that's
that
all
was
I'm
good.
saying. That's all I'm saying. Also, last night, college football graced us. We had a little bit of taste of football last night,
Yeah,
and then there was
it's a couple good games.
a bit of a surprise. I don't know how the hell this happens. I'm so confused by this, but Tom Hutton, if you could throw that graphic up, sus, a 32-year-old punter
Yes.
graced his presence on the college football. How, bro?
So it's like the Brandon Whedon thing. I'm assuming he probably played a different sport, like he played baseball or he swam or something like that, and then decided because Brandon Whedon was 29 years old when he got drafted, and he played at Oklahoma State too, and he only played there for like 2 years.
But what was how did it work with Brandon Whedon?
He played baseball for 4 years.
So they gave him 4 extra years of eligibility.
Yeah, you're
for
still
football?
eligible to play football.
32 years old.
32 years old. Yeah, I put
what
the
are you
joke up
doing?
yesterday. I said he's trying to get that NIL deal from AARP. Get that cash those checks real fast.
Like you haven't fucking started life yet,
Yeah.
fam. Like 32.
Hey,
That's
bro.
older than me, and we're at the point where like we can start saying like I'm old.
But imagine he could be getting like he could do funny shit with that NIL. Like I said, like AARP, like hip replacement surgery or something like that. Like I would do it. I mean, Cheddar's there. He probably was a trash athlete anywhere else. So,
Does he not feel like awkward in the locker room? You think like?
well, they probably call him Gray Bush. Gray Bush coming through.
see that guy's old balls? They're weird looking.
I was thinking, how old is that new punter? His balls are hanging down.
If you're a 32-year-old on a college football team and you're just kind of sad about your age and spending, is there like a podcast you could find yourself some peace?
Yeah, definitely is SMA. If you're trying to trying to get over some stuff because SMA, or the Sports Marketing Agency, helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness of fentanyl and other addictions. So if you're struggling or know someone who is, make sure you go check out thesma.com to get the help you need. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Detroit's downtown summer playground is back. Open all summer long, the Monroe Street Midway. Enjoy roller skating, free Wi-Fi, food trucks, art installations, and so much more. Don't forget to take advantage of the basketball court, putt-putt, and, of course, family programming all summer long. All art installations are done by Detroit artists, and it's a fun, safe event from people 1 to 100. Go to deckedoutdetroit.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Fulling Warehouse in Hamtramck. There are two different ways you can play at the original home of a football bowling pin game called Fulling. They have $12 open unlimited play. They also have private lane reservation, $120. You can have 10 to 12 people and get your own lane. You can bring in any type of food you want. If you get thirsty, they have a $2 mystery beer vending machine, or you can make your decision with one of their multiple fully loaded bars. So make sure you go down to Hamtramck, check them out in person, or visit them online at fullingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, my man, Spin More Rex.
What up,
We
dog?
got Young Sus in the TD booth. For my guy, I like that JB. I think I'm going to go with JB. Got JB in the audio booth.
All right,
Sus
that works
punching
for
the
me.
air right now. How the hell I get Sus? This gets JB.
Yeah. I'm not hating on my guy, but something ain't right.
Sus, cheese nips, and then JB. Something don't add up.
This is racist!
Can I make that clear?
No.
Bro. College football is expanding to 12 teams in 2026. At least we got some time to get there. I haven't even fully digested this yet, but this is wild.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You know, they jumped right from 4 to 12. That's a pretty big leap. You would think they would try to do something in between there, maybe 8, maybe 10, but right to 12 is pretty crazy. I think it's going to breed some bad games. Definitely. Like, who was the 12th best team last year? Probably some SEC team. So having we already saw, like, in the college football playoff, there's normally only 2 teams that belong anyways. Like, the first 2 games have been blowouts every time. And I'm all for, like, expanding the playoffs, but I think to 12 is a little much. Because there's going to be a lot of teams in there that have no business being there at all. So, I don't know, man. I'm happy that they're expanding. I'm happy we're getting more teams in there, but 12 off rip seems like a lot.
Hell yeah, bro. What are we doing? Like, for me, it's like you look at the college football playoff between the Wolverines this past year and the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yes.
It was embarrassing. I will say the team that was supposed to get washed, though, in the Cincinnati, what are the Bearcats?
Yep.
Like, I bet they actually held their own a little bit better than the Wolverines did against Georgia. That's kind of crazy. But to be fair, Georgia was the champions this past year. But even going back to Michigan State versus Alabama, like, I feel like you're only opening a door to, like, more situations like that, though. But on the other hand, I also kind of get it because, like, for recruits, I guess, like, more teams do technically have a chance. You know
More
what I'm saying?
teams have a chance. They're going to, more teams will not have guys sitting out of bowl games. I guess that's what they want, to drive up some money. Players are going to play if they know they have a chance to win. But you're right. I think the first round will be exciting because it'll be like 11 versus 9 and 10 versus 12 and stuff like that. So those will be pretty evenly matched teams. But if you look at the rankings from last year, the 12th ranked team was Utah. Utah played pretty well, but I mean, you put Utah up against Georgia or Alabama and they're going to get schwacked.
Yeah.
Schwacked. And so I guess the first 4 teams are going to have a bye week. The top 4
That makes sense.
are going to have a bye week. And then the other 8 are going to battle it out. and then we'll go on from there. So it's exciting. It's more playoff football. It's more, more guys putting
More
everything
money.
on the line. More money.
That's what it is.
More money. It's more guys putting everything on the line to try to win some games. But yeah, it's kind
more
of
schlackens, bro.
more schlackens.
Especially in the beginning of this thing. I could see the other side where, like, maybe it does, like, spread town out a little bit more because maybe guys are a little bit more willing to give, like, a Michigan State a chance, or, like, or smaller schools than that, I should even say. Toledo's, random-ass schools. Because these first couple years of this thing, it's going to be ugly, bro. Because it's already that way right now. Every single year, it's Alabama and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. That's what college football is. That's when people say, like, I like college football better than NFL. Like, you like seeing the fucking, like, giant lopsided games every fucking week? No, that's not entertaining to me. JB, you're a big college football guy. What do you think about this?
Oh, man, I'm excited for it. Trust me, I'm a football guy, and I don't want to see any less football, but I think expanding it to 12 teams, yeah, you guys are pushing it a little too much. I would have probably, maybe edged it out a little bit, start with 6, move to 8, then see how it goes from there. Because right now, as you guys said, you're just throwing these teams in the deep end, and, no one wants to see these lopsided victories over Alabama versus some Utah or something like that. It's just not fair.
Yeah, jumping right into 12 is a lot, especially now with these super conferences that are forming. It's going to be 5 Big Ten teams, 5 SEC teams, and then the ACC champion and the Big 12 champion.
Yeah, if I'm doing it,
it's going to be weird.
I think they should do 6 teams, man. The 5 power conferences and then 1 wild card. That just makes sense.
That makes sense.
12 is a whole big jump, and then on top of it already being a slacking with Alabama, Georgia's, the Clemsons. Giving those guys bye weeks to rest up and game plan and watch you fuck yourself up and display your best football. This is. Am I the stupid one? This feels like not a good idea.
I'm happy for it. Like I said, more football. Like JB said, you'll never complain about more football and more important football. But yeah, I'll have to see it. See how it works out. Because even then, if I'm a first round pick. You mean I got to play 2 more games, 3 more games to get this championship? I got to play the first round, the second round, and the championship?
That's a good point, too.
I'm not doing that. I'm sitting out. I'm about to make...
Do you think it shortens the season?
No. I don't know.
Because that's a good question.
How does it
I'm not sacrificing my body to go through... Because how many rounds of playoffs is that?
It would have to... Well, the first round, I think it would be 3 rounds. It would be 2 rounds and then the championship.
Yeah, Well, I guess the games other guys were sitting out were just bowl games. Anybody sit out of playoff games?
No.
Do you remember, JB? Did anybody sit out any playoff games?
No, not yet.
Not that I can think of. I don't believe so.
Yeah. But even then, that's just 1 game, so it makes more sense not to sit out in that situation. But tell me I got to go through 2 of them? And you are a first-round pick?
I'm sitting out.
100%.
I'm getting paid $25 million next year.
Guaranteed?
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, because Aiden Hutchinson got there and said, my name's Aiden Hutchinson. My signing bonus, $25 million or $26 million. Fam, I'm cooling.
Yeah.
Definitely sitting down chilling. Unless, I don't know, maybe NIL grows from there too. I'm very curious. So you might making this a poll. Is this a good idea or a bad idea for college football? 12-team playoff, good idea or bad idea?
It's a good idea to expand, and I wanted to see it expand.
I agree.
But going right from 4 to 12 is a big jump. That's a big gap to overcome. And we'll see, because, that's like we said, a lot of people complained about one team beats, whether it's Cincinnati, whether it's, whoever it was, UCF not getting in. You really want to see UCF versus Alabama? Come on.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 60-point game.
Slackings, bro.
So,
fucking
ass whoopings. With these super conferences happening, with NIL, hopefully more of the college football landscape will be evened out by then. By 2026, maybe it's not just so top heavy. Maybe you have a legitimate chance for all these different teams because they can go out there and they can pay these guys. They can bring guys in like that. So we'll see. It's still a little while away, so we'll have to wait for it.
Yeah,
but
I'm saying the first 4 years of this is gonna be ugly, terrible.
Yeah,
12 teams is too many. I'm totally cool with again expansion. Just give me the conferences, bro. Give the conferences a meaning. And you're not going to see everyone gang up into the SEC or gang up into the Big Ten. If you want shit spread out evenly, give the conferences meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every single conference winner goes, and then you get your wild card. Maybe Notre Dame finally puts himself somewhere. You know, instead of floating around doing whatever the hell they want. That shit's so annoying.
That shit is stupid.
It's so annoying. They're not even sweet like that.
No.
I guess I get it from like what the 1950s. They were sweet, just like Michigan was, but not no more.
But isn't it too late to stop like college expansion, or I mean not expansion, just the like super conferences? Like I feel like that cat's out of the bag.
That's, cat's out of the bag for sure. It's Big Ten and SEC.
But
even that's money moves too, from the TV contracts.
100%.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, if you gave them division winners, like if you made it actually matter, the conference, I mean, then there's like some value to it. Because like, hey, if you want your school to provide more money or get more sponsorships or whatever the hell else it is, you want to go to a conference where you're more likely to win. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be the king of that conference. You'll be in the playoff every year. You get the extra TV money. People are buying more jerseys, more everything else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that idea, but you got to think about it like the NBA playoffs. Like for the last 20 years, everybody was like, "Oh, there should be 10 West teams and 6 East teams because the East sucks." Like you're gonna open the door for that. Like if only one SEC team gets in, like you know that second SEC team is better than
that's that wild
maybe
card spot,
anything
though.
Else.
You know?
Yeah, I mean one wild card spot, but then you go to the third SEC team is still better than every other.
But they didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I don't know. I just feel
I'm with you. That makes a bit of sense.
Yeah.
I do think the NBA though should move to just a true like 1 through 16. I'm sick of seeing like these subpar. I mean, he's gotten better
that's
lately.
thought against what you just proposed for college, though.
Yes, but college though, 100%. Well, college, I think 12 is a lot because the NBA players are getting paid. College players aren't. I'm just talking about just doing it down from like I guess 6 wouldn't. I guess you have 2 guys on buys. You can do it that way. The 2 top teams on buys. But NBA is different though. Like I said, those guys are getting paid. These college kids aren't.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, fucking Tommy Hunton must be getting paid. How are you in college that fucking long?
I don't know, dude. It's,
do you have a fucking family to get home to, bro? Jesus
probably
Christ,
been on
bro.
scholarship for so long.
Who's he dorming with?
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Like,
Are you creeped out?
Who's his roommate?
He's
just
some
like
60-year-old man.
That's bro.
Yeah, we went to high school together. Yeah, that is pretty wild.
That ass, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is at this point. It's going to happen. The poll we asked if college football expansion is a good thing or bad thing. Good ideas. 79% of you guys say it's a good idea. And I ain't mad with you. Put Luke G face up on the screen, a.k.a. Zordon. Shout out to Luke G, the legend, man. All right, guys. Enough of college football. We talked some Detroit Lions. Spinny, where do you get your haircut?
Obviously at Lady Jane's, because as you know, we broadcast this show live from the headquarters of Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Birmingham. It's definitely awesome. When I get off the show, if I want to, clean up my dead ends, maybe take an inch or 2 off, I can sit down on one of those chairs, and I know my girls, Alyssa or Megan, will take care of me. I highly recommend you get into a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men near you, and let them treat you like a king as well. They are open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. So like I said, get into a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men near you, and let them treat you like a king as well. You can walk in anytime, no appointment necessary, because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome. We are Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Odds Trader. OddsTrader.com is the website for your game day bets, play-by-play updates, and live scores. Guys, if you gamble with your money, I tell you this every single day. Be smart and shop for the best odds at OddsTrader.com. Go to OddsTrader.com right now for your best bet.
God did.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined my man Spin my racks.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth. My guy JB joined the show. He's actually here yesterday, guys. We just didn't have him on the mic yet because he had to earn those duties, man. Nah, shout out to you. I appreciate you, man. I like coming in with music so much more, man. It gets me pumped up, especially today, man. You're being a Debbie Downer.
I'm just tired, man.
Damn, man. You guys want to? I'm telling people what's going on. We had the next 2 months. It's not even like that. It wasn't nice like that.
She had a pretty nice ass.
Hey. It wasn't nice like that.
Respectfully,
it wasn't bad.
It definitely was not bad. Yeah. But you gave it wagon credit. I didn't even know. I don't think he said, "God damn."
Yeah.
Are you tired, or are you more about the football thing after this?
I'm tired, man.
All the above.
Yeah.
We gotta get you a replacement on BDE, man.
Yeah.
Put in the applications.
No.
No.
No, I need money.
You get money for doing this.
I need as much money as I can make.
You need more money.
You slagging that right now, man. Get to it. I apologize, that was mean. All right, moving on.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I just want better for you, dog. I just want better for you. NFC. Actually, I don't know what publication even did this rankings. Can you throw up the quarterback rankings for the NFC?
Gotcha.
Thank you. I apologize for not remembering what publication this was, but they did the rankings of the NFC quarterbacks, all 16 of them.
According to Cody Benjamin.
Is that who did this?
That's what it says.
Oh my God, bro. I wouldn't even allow this shit on the show. Why is this kid... Dude, this kid's like mastermind clickbait artist. I haven't agreed with a single fucking thing this kid has said.
I mean, it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. Put it back up there. I'm sorry, because I got on my screwdriver. I guess I can read it off, but Tom Brady, number 1.
Hey.
Makes sense. I'm not mad at that. Aaron Rodgers, number 2. Not mad at that. Obviously, Stafford, 3. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott. Oh, my God, dude. Well, I guess that could be 4 NFC.
Yeah, what? Who are you putting above him? Kyler?
Yeah, I guess not, no. Kirk, 6.
He's just trying to talk shit about him.
He's just trying to wreck this kid.
Oh, dude, it'd be so easy to wreck this kid. I don't have to wreck this kid. But I'll just jump to the point because obviously we're Detroit Sports Network. We talk Detroit sports. Our quarterback, Jared Goff, ranked number 12 behind second-year quarterback Justin Fields. A guy who hasn't started a complete season, but I do think he's promising. Trey Lance. Jameis Winston? Is Jameis Winston better than Jared Goff?
It's debatable.
Carson Wentz. He had one good year.
Yeah, he did. He played pretty well last year, but he was kind of gifted by Jonathan Taylor going crazy.
Make him up 11. I'd get him up 12. Give him 9 at least, bro.
Yeah, he could get to 9 at least. I think having Justin Fields over him is pretty crazy. Like, what did Justin Fields do last year to make you say he's a better quarterback than Jared Goff? I think he will be eventually, but not off of the one season he's had. And Trey Lance being up there just doesn't make sense to me at all. How the fuck can you put Trey Lance up there if you've only seen him play a game and a half?
Dude, and this is the same guy, too, that, like, when doing his coach rankings, he's like, yeah, we just haven't seen Dan Campbell do it. You know, he's had the bad season. You just put fucking Justin Fields over Jared Goff. Like, where's your logic in that? Well, the Trey Lance one, too. Like, he hasn't done it yet. This when he had the Kevin O'Connell ranked over Dan Campbell, too.
Yeah.
I did not know this was a Cody Benjamin thing. I probably would not let this make it to the show. By the way, Justin Fields' stats last year, 1,800 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And he's ranked above Jared Goff. And we're the Jared Goff bashers of the network.
We are.
I'm saying we're the ones that have kind of gone over the limits.
We have.
I don't keep it a buck with you. The guy used to stay upstairs at the penthouse.
Yeah, he did.
And we were a little hard.
We did.
Dude moved out.
He did. He brought security to downtown Birmingham with him.
He did.
That's pretty cringe. But
scared of the heavyweights.
But no, it's yeah, even as us as Jared Goff truthers look at that and kind of laugh because like you said, the guys above him, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, those don't make sense at all. You can't have those guys ahead of him. They haven't been to a Super Bowl. They haven't done what he's done. They haven't been to Pro Bowls. Like, come on now.
Even Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is even questionable. Mr. 30-30 himself. I don't know. I like Jameis. I don't love him, but
He's just
You can put an argument for it, but
he's chaotic. I'm not putting him over Goff though. He could throw a better deep. That's the thing too, man. I think a lot of quarterback ranks is based off of who throws the prettier deep ball, but like obviously in Jameis Winston's case specifically, like that's just not all that matters. You know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
you gotta. To be honest with you, has Jameis Winston ever gone over 500?
yeah, no.
I don't think he's ever
On
had a
whole
winning
started
season.
yeah.
And
probably
you
not.
can't say he hasn't had teams.
Yes.
That Tampa Bay team was pretty stacked. Tom Brady went there. He added a couple more pieces, Gronk, and I think that's the only guy who came with it like via free agency and whatnot.
Yeah.
On the offensive end. Come on, bro.
And they won a Super Bowl.
JB, am I tripping, bro?
Nah, you're not tripping. Trust me, I would have pushed Goff up at least 9, 10, somewhere around that way. You got Justin Fields up there with. I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, that one's wild.
His cast of offense right there is just terrible. I don't get that. This whole Trey Lance hype that everyone's on right now, we haven't seen this man play a full season. Like, why is he even on this list to begin with, especially at 10? Jameis Winston, crab leg Winston? Yeah, I'm passing on that, man. Yeah. Move Jared Goff up. Put some respect on his name.
100%, bro.
That is pretty disrespectful. Like, you have Jared Goff just above Daniel Jones. Like, come on now. Daniel Jones. Marcus Mariota should be above Daniel Jones. Like, Sam Darnold isn't even starting. So it's, I don't know. It's tough. Everybody's hating on Jared Goff, though, outside of Detroit. Like, bad. Big time.
He looked, that's the thing is like.
He looked terrible last year.
Yeah. And I get it. Not everybody watches Detroit Lions games, and sometimes you don't want to watch Detroit Lions games. Like, we had close games last year. I will say we were pretty damn entertaining last year, but like you're expecting a shellacking. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting an ass whooping, and maybe not tune it in. Maybe you can't afford the Sunday ticket, or you don't know the good sites. Hit me up in my DMs. Make sure you hit the follow button. But it's just crazy to me. And football is a one sport. Actually, I'm not even gonna give you that excuse. I can see that excuse with basketball because 82 games and 32 teams.
Yeah.
Like that'd be tough to keep up with those guys. Football, it's easy, bro. It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
100% though. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the Sunday ticket. You're dirty. Everybody loves football. We fiend for it. That's why we talk about on this damn network because football's king. There's no question about it. Do your homework, bro. 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. And you got that ranked over Jared Goff. And that offense got questionably worse. I think you could definitely argue they got worse. Come on, dude. This guy, Cody Benjamin. I should have fucking knew. I should have knew. But I guess is he better than Wentz? Could you guys see him landing that 8 spot?
Yeah, you can make an argument for it. I can see making an argument for it. Wentz isn't like some world beater, like you said. He had one season where he played very well. Last year he played very well as well. But that it helps when you've got one of the best running backs in the NFL behind you, and a great offensive line. So we'll see. Jared Goff. It's up to Jared Goff to prove these guys wrong. It's up to Jared Goff to say, "Hey, Cody Benjamin, right here, buddy." He can go out there and he can shit the bed, and then this list will make sense. Or he can go out there and he can do what we think he's going to do, and throw for 4,000 yards and throw for 25-plus touchdowns. And then he'll have to get some respect, and you'll have to put him above some of these guys. But yeah, that's pretty crazy having him sandwiched between Justin Fields and Daniel Jones.
Jameis Winston did go 500 in his sophomore year, 2016. Passed for 4,090 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. It's the interception king, bro. Jameis over Goff is wild to me. I'm not rocking with that one. We got a chat up in the YouTube poll. We asked, is Jared Goff a top 10 quarterback in the NFC? I'm going to put my vote in for yes.
We got a chat up in the YouTube poll, baby.
Yes, sir. Chat up in the YouTube poll. You know what do we do, baby? You know what I meant. I got to refresh this to see the who's winning. 78% say yes. Yeah, it's Cody Benjamin guy. Is it professional for me to like
attack him?
Yeah,
do it.
Cause like this is
we were never worried about them before that.
This is fucking crazy, bro.
Attack him personally.
If whoever's back there, if
yeah, what about his mama?
Hey, fuck your mama, cut. Your mama got some saggy ass. No, but they had him on the bottom line because we did the coach rankings, and he had Dan Campbell 30 or 31 or something like that. It was bad, and whatever. We were 3-12 last year, 3-13. But when they had him on the bottom line, this kid looks younger than Fish, like Fish's age. I'm like, how does he get a job at CBS? And maybe he just looks young. I don't know, but Cody Benjamin, suck a fat one, bro.
And your grandma.
Like, get your shit together. If you're gonna be doing this shit, I know I've seen, like, I gave your articles a chance. I'm like, let me see. Maybe he has a good argument. And then Dan Campbell one, I guess I started to see it. But then you have guys that haven't even coached yet in the league ranked over him. Negated a lot of the shit you said, a lot of the bullshit you said. I'll just throw it in that category now. You do your homework, bro. How the fuck we got to get him on the show? Okay, unless he's scared.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know. Asking him to come on the show after he said fucking grandma.
I didn't say fucking grandma.
I ad-libbed like a DJ.
Hey, if he's like, oh, that's Young Sus. See?
Yeah. Okay.
Would you box him, Young Sus?
But you told him suck a fat one. I've never seen the man, but
yeah.
You think I could take him?
Probably.
Oh yeah, this kid looks like a fucking head on a stick figure.
Then let's go. I'll dog walk him.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm going to reach out to Cody Benjamin. Should I do it publicly? So, like, if anybody's listening, if you guys are on Twitter, they can just retweet, hit like, do it.
Yeah.
Because at this point, if I did insult your mother, if I did, hypothetically, you got to come on and defend her. All right? Make this shit make sense. Otherwise, she birthed a fucking idiot. Sorry, dude. I'm not, though. I'm actually not. But he's young. Maybe he gets better.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
I'm just saying.
He's probably older than you are.
He could be. He just looks younger than me.
And he's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that list doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, you can't put him behind Trey Lance. Is this what he thinks it's going to be? Is this what at the end of the year, these are his projections? Then I'd kind of understand it. But having him behind Trey Lance and Justin Fields is pretty wild.
Yeah, projections, I guess, like, then you maybe have a conversation a little bit there, because I'm not going to say I expect the Saints to be better than the Lions for sure.
I do.
I think they have a tougher schedule. They have a better defense. They did get rid of one of the key pieces in CJ, GJ, but the Saints weren't that great last year with Jameis and those guys.
Well, Jameis got hurt for a majority of the year last year.
They
were playing really well when Jameis was in.
No, because he came back, though, didn't he? Actually, I got the stats up here right now. Because I know it was early on. I had to go game by game.
I know Taysom Hill played for a while.
I do know Taysom Hill played for a while.
And then Ian Book played a couple games.
Yeah, you're right. No, he was out for the season.
Yeah.
But they were
playing. He was playing really well when he played last year.
What, 2-1, 2-2? Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but
5-2.
If you're trying to wake me up, what should I drink right now? What do you think?
Dude, you gotta drink a Citron, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you need to drink a Citron. I'm sick of your ass moping around here, man. We got a show to do, goddammit. Citron, man, it's officially a drink of the Detroit Red Wings. Make sure you check them out right now. You can pre-order a limited edition of their 6-pack sampler that includes.
Is he on?
I know, dog. We're doing an energy drink, Reed. God damn it. They got the sugar-free. They got their classic. You got the cranberry. And I'm going to give Spencer one during the break. Make sure you guys tap in. Hit that like button. Woodward Heavyweights. Talk more Detroit Lions when we come back. Go to break.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
Hi, I'm John from Better Rate Mortgage, and to me, family is more than blood. That's why I have the biggest family in Metro Detroit. If you're looking to buy a house or refinance and need a loan, come get treated better than family by me and our entire team here at Better Rate Mortgage. We pride ourselves on giving you better advice, better service, and a better loan experience. That's why we are Better Rate. If you're looking for a new mortgage, come get treated like family. Actually, better with Better Rate Mortgage. Visit us at mybetterrate.com or call at 248-480-4467 today.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
Hello. This is Spencer.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit and Rocket Mortgage. Bedrock and Rocket Mortgage basically turned a massive outdoor playground, or they turned an old parking lot into a massive outdoor playground. They have roller skating, basketball courts, a mini golf course, food trucks, live music performances, and art installations. It's a great place to visit, whether you're chilling with your friends, on a date with your lover, or you're just chilling before a Tigers game, trying to have a good time downtown. And it's right in the heart of the city, right next to Campus Martius. So make sure you go down and check out the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy Joe, my man Spin More Racks. We got young. God fucking damn, bro. Come on.
Hey, sorry, man.
Go rub one off, come back. Come on, fam.
If I rub one off, I'll just be.
Shit, man. We got young Sus in the TD booth. We got JB. This is JB's debut. And you're ruining it.
He was on yesterday.
No, he wasn't. He was just pressing buttons yesterday. Today he's on.
Pressing buttons.
I'm about to throw you in the sound booth.
Yeah.
Get JB up here. More racism going on the show.
Yeah, for real.
Try to put the white man down.
Put the white man in the box.
All right, man. I'm letting this one off the rails today. It's Friday. It is what it is. But we do got to jump into this next topic. The bless I got Justin. Shout out to him cutting our YouTube. We got to ask, man. I think we're all pretty. Stop fucking yawning. We're all pretty hyped about the Detroit Lions team. I think the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson's gotten a lot of hype. Speaking of, like, unproven guys, Ben Johnson, a lot of people holding faith in him. And he has a hell of a, like he said, hard knocks himself. We got a hell of a weapons to prove it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's going out there with a loaded gun. He damn well should be hyped up. But AG also proved a lot that he did with a stick last year. You know what I'm saying? For his weapons. So, like...
He's out there throwing rocks at quarterback.
Yeah, dead ass. So. But I'm hyped for both coordinators, and they're both promising head coaches, man. I don't hate to say it, but I hate to say it because, like, it makes me sad, bro. We're definitely going to lose one of these guys if we continue the trajectory we're projected to be on. But which one are you more concerned about losing? Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn?
Anthony Lingen.
Hop on the YouTube chat bowl.
Who am I more nervous to lose, Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn? I'm going to go Ben Johnson. Although I love Aaron Glenn, I think he's a great defensive coordinator. I like Aubrey Pleasant as well. And I think Aubrey Pleasant could step up and fill that role very well if Aaron Glenn were to go somewhere else and to be a head coach in this league. But Ben Johnson, this is the first guy that I have this kind of confidence in calling plays for the Lions in a long time. This is no Jim Bob Cooter. This is no Aaron Glenn.
Joe Lombardi.
Anthony Lynn. This is no Joe Lombardi. Yeah, this is a guy who is respected. They say he's a genius. They say you heard it on the Hard Knocks. Like, that guy's a genius. Like, they kept saying that. Like, this guy made this offense, built this offense, instilled his game plan. And obviously, we still need to see it for a whole year, but I expect him to come out there and be going crazy with the play calls. I expect some great things to happen, and young offensive minds like Ben Johnson, like hotcakes in the NFL. Those boys go fast. Somebody's going to scoop his ass up. And as much as I like Deuce Staley as the motivator and kind of guy he is, I don't know if he's the same kind of analytical, offensive mind that you want as your offensive coordinator behind a guy like Dan Campbell. Because, Dan Campbell's the rah-rah, double shot, kneecap guy. You already got that. You don't need that as your offensive coordinator, too. Having a guy like Ben Johnson be your analytical play caller, being your guy that you're going to put in there, and he's going to make sure things run like a well-oiled machine, that's important. So I'm scared the team is going to poach Ben Johnson because I don't see a replacement for him right away on our coaching staff. Obviously, that is not my job. That is Brad Holmes' job and Dan Campbell's job to identify that kind of guy, because they identified Ben Johnson as that when he was the tight ends coach. Like, white boy's pretty smart. Maybe we should put him in a bigger role.
Yeah.
But with Aaron Glenn, again, as much as I love him, as much as I think he's a great defensive coordinator, I'm more comfortable having Aubrey Pleasant step up to fill that role than I am having someone else step up to fill Ben Johnson's role when he is gone.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. And I'm not trying to... I don't want it to sound like I'm valuing Ben Johnson over AG or putting him over AG in terms of, like, being a better coordinator. But I just feel like we're more prepared to replace the role of AG and Aubrey Pleasant. I have lots of faith in Aubrey Pleasant. Aubrey Pleasant's a guy who's actually already interviewed for defensive coordinator jobs. Back when the Minnesota Vikings, there was rumored that he was supposed to go there. I forget who the writer was off the top of my head, and I apologize. But that's a guy that's already interviewed for defensive coordinator jobs. If we lose AG, we do have a guy in place somewhat, and Aubrey Pleasant to step in and take that role. We've seen him the same way that Amon-Ra St. Brown was crediting Ben Johnson for the revival of the offense last year. We've heard guys like Jalen Ramsey, who, oh, by the way, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL today, give praise to Aubrey Pleasant for advancing his game in the NFL. So 100%, I think we're just more prepared to replace Aaron Glenn. And I was scared shitless during the offseason, too, because you had Aaron Glenn interviewing for head coaching jobs, you had Aubrey Pleasant interviewing for DC jobs, and I was like, dude, we're going to lose both.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
Yeah, it is scary. You had these guys interviewing around. I got these dollar store ass buffs on I found sitting there. But, I got to take this shit, so my head's way too big to be wearing these dollar store frames. But it's awesome. It's awesome when you see that. You're happy to see that because that means your guys are hot commodities. Your guys are wanted around the league. That means they're respected in their positions. But it's also scary because it's like we finally got a coaching staff that we like. We finally got a coaching staff that's like, yeah, Ben Johnson, this dude's legit. This dude is calling plays. They're calling him a genius. Yeah, Aaron Glenn, this dude's legit. He's coaching them up. Look what he did with a poor team last year. He went out there and put them on. So it is scary because it's like if we lose one or both of those guys, where are we going to be in a year or two?
Yeah.
So because Dan Campbell, as much as I like him, he's even said it. He's not the most analytical guy, so he needs somebody in there to help him out. He surrounds himself with people that can help him out and solve his deficiencies. So I like where Ben Johnson is. I feel more comfortable, like I said, moving up Aubrey Pleasant than I would moving up Deuce Staley.
100%. And, again, Ben Johnson's got a lot to prove yet still, and I'm hoping he does. I think Spencer's fur baby's chilling in the other room.
Yeah, it is.
JB. I know you're a Detroit Lions fan. Where you at?
Oh, man. I really hate to lose either one of these guys, if I'm being honest. But it depends on what product they put out there on the field this season. I got to go with AG on this. I got to go with Aaron Glenn on this one. The way he coaches the team up, it's top-notch. And I would love to see that in a head coach position at somewhere else, too. Not to mention he would be another African-American head coach that we have in the league. So, hats off to AG.
Big facts. And honestly, I think pound for pound, AG is better than Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
I think just in Hard Knocks, we're talking about, AG's not talking to me today. The next clip was, that defense giving it to the offense.
For sure. Aaron Glenn, yeah. I think Aaron Glenn is more in a more position to move up to that level. He's more of the boisterous guy. He's more of the, we saw him getting down with everybody else, talking to Hutch. You saw more of the connection with him. Obviously, we don't know that about Ben Johnson because we didn't see shit from Ben Johnson in Hard Knocks. But Aaron Glenn seems more of the head coaching type. He seems to fit the mold more. But like I said, man, these young, offensive-minded play callers, man, they're going hot. Everybody wants that next Sean McVay. Everybody wants that next Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that next Matt LaFleur. So they are taking shots on these guys who might not have the experience, might not have that mold yet, just because they could put their name out. Like, hey, I got Sean fucking McVay back there. It's things like that. So that's kind of taking the league by storm. I do think Aaron Glenn is more suited. He is more ready to fill that role of head coach. And I do expect him, if the Lions defense does anything, to be a head coach next year.
Yeah. And, too, obviously Dan Campbell showed he's got the defensive coordinator hire right off the rip. The offensive coordinator, not so much. You know what I'm saying? He hired his boy Anthony Lynn, and that didn't turn out to be a good hiring in terms of offensive coordinator. He took over the play duties, and now, obviously, Ben Johnson fits that role, too. But, just shows you might be nervous for who he's picking as candidates.
Facts.
Unless Ben Johnson's there too, but we'll see, man. What's the chat got going on, man? YouTube chat poll. 62% Ben Johnson, and I think a lot of it just will drop to 59. But I think a lot of it's for the very same reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say AG's replaceable, but we're more prepared to find somebody to fill that role. Out of everything you've assessed, though, Sus, do you have an opinion on this one?
Honestly, I really don't. It sounds like from your arguments, what you're saying makes sense that one may be better than the other, but it depends on the market who's more replaceable. That would be kind of my philosophy as a GM. Is I'd want to have the best coach on my team, but if there's a lot of good coaches on one side of the ball and very few on the other, then you got to kind of value the other a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm with you. Damn, I was hoping someone disagree because I want to be convinced that's Aaron Glenn is the one, but I think it is just Ben Johnson.
I like him more from Hard Knocks. Like I like Aaron Glenn more. Sure. Aaron Glenn's my guy, but
yeah, Ben didn't even get any play until this last episode.
Yeah, and like I said, our defensive coaching staff, it's again that's the biggest thing with me is that I see it in Aubrey Pleasant. I see Aubrey Pleasant being able to fill that role of defensive coordinator. I don't really see anybody on the offensive side of the ball. Like, yeah, he is just as offensively minded, just has that same kind of analytical offensive mind as Ben Johnson. Maybe it is Deuce Staley. Maybe that would be our next move, but we'll have to see from there.
Yeah, with Ben, man, it's creative, bro. I can't wait to watch this offense. Just a little bit that we saw in preseason and some of the stuff I've seen in practice. It reminds me a lot of Kyle Shanahan, where you see he'll give you the same formation, but the play is just completely fucking different. Yeah, it's like some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously you saw Amon-Ra St. Brown in the backfield. I relate that to Debo being in the backfield in that San Francisco offense. So I see a lot of those traits in them, and I love watching Kyle Shanahan's offense. I know even when it's run heavy this year, I think a lot of people are saying San Francisco's gonna be boring, but not with Kyle Shanahan in charge.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of chaotic
offense is fun. That offense is fun to watch.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I'm with you guys, man. Ben Johnson, the guy. I can't even think of any candidates I would be confident to replace him. Yeah. Even on the open market, I think the one guy I thought of this past offseason was and I may get bashed for this. I mean, I don't care, but the Bears' former head coach, I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, JB? Yeah, Matt Nagy. Just because when he was with the Chiefs, they were doing well. Mm-hmm. And then when he first got there, let's be real about Mitch Trubisky. Dude's not great.
Yeah.
But he brought him a Pro Bowl, got him a playoff win, you know what I'm saying? With Mitch Trubisky, bro. Yeah. So I think if his sole role was just offense, I feel like he'd be able to generate some stuff. But that's, again, if we lose Ben Johnson, I think Ben Johnson, man, it'd be a couple of years before he goes.
For sure.
I know people hyping up saying he's going to be a head coach. Let's not forget, this guy's only 35, 36 years old.
Yeah.
We have seen younger hires made in the NFL as of late, but it's not common.
There's still, he still needs some time. He still hasn't even been that offensive coordinator for a full season yet.
Exactly.
So he still needs that to happen. But Aaron Glenn, on the other hand, Aaron Glenn's been in the game. Aaron Glenn, they know, Aaron Glenn. He's a former player. He's on that great coaching staff for the Saints for a while. So I think he's right for the picking. And people saw what he did last year with what he was working with. Like you said, he was working with twigs and throwing rocks at people. And he made that defense at least competitive for multiple games. So if defense is the problem, though, there's only one place you can go, and that is Guardian Alarm. Because at Guardian Alarm, you have 24/7 local protection because summertime is here, and that means spending more time outside. Let Guardian Alarm give you peace of mind while you're out enjoying the sunshine or just inside cooling. Right now, you can call 1-800-STAY-HOT today and rest easy knowing you have 24/7 protection. That's 1-800-STAY-HOT and let them know Woodward Sports sent you. We are the Woodward Heavyweights, and we will be right back.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You can get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there.
And that one Lions playoff win in 1991,
Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Get a shot up. This is for the win.
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for Big Frog, and right now you can get a free Woodward Sports t-shirt. That's right, a free Woodward Sports t-shirt all month long. All you got to do is go to Big Frog and Novi and tell them we sent you, and they will print you out one on the spot.
No way.
So go to Big Frog Novi and get your free t-shirt, or visit them online at bigfrognovi.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, Joe, my man, Spin More Rex.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TV booth. My guy, JB, joining us for his first day. How you feeling so far, man?
Not bad, man. It's cool. You know, you guys are real laid back. You letting me control the board, get my feet wet, so I like it.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate having you, man. I like coming back to the tune.
Yeah,
man.
the music makes it way better for sure.
Oh my God, so much better. Otherwise, it's so much like, it's not lame, but
it's awkward.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. There's nothing going on in the background.
It's like once you've had the music too, there's no going back. It's like hitting
Once
it.
you get a little taste,
Yeah.
you can never run away.
It's like once you go back, you never go back. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, it's like
story of my life. No.
It's like it's like
hey, yo.
For what?
I meant for my girls, guys. Relax.
Hey, yo, man.
That's why we call him Young Sus.
Oh, man. It's like hitting it with the strap and then hitting it without. It's like, oh, I might risk it this time.
Yeah, because once you go, you just go.
Once you raw dog
once you raw dog, nothing feels the same, man.
You're like, hey, nothing happened that last time.
Yeah.
I might just go ahead and do it again.
The hell is this little dick balloon? I'm not putting that shit on. Yeah.
Oh my God! Hit the like button if you raw dog it out there on a Friday.
It's for all my raw doggers, not rapping those glizzies.
Moving into our next topic. Again, shout out to our guy Anthony, aka Pistons, talking to chat. Help us out with our prep today. It's a slow time, man. We're just feeding for some football. So much so, some publication has ranked an All-NFC North preseason team. You know how big of a nerd you have to be to do that? Pretty fucking big. Nonetheless, this thing's decorated with Detroit Lions, man, on the offensive side of the ball. Let me update my YouTube chat real quick here so I can see, because I can't. Actually, Sus, can you read off the names of Detroit Lions players in there?
Yeah. So you got
Jonah Jackson, Frank Ragnow, Penei Sewell, T.J. Hawkinson, and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yep.
So you got quite a few Lions in there. More Lions than any other team. You got 3 Packers, 3 Vikings, or 4 Packers, 3 Vikings, and 5 Lions.
No Bears.
No Bears. Not a single. Not a bear. Not a bear in sight.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's not crazy.
Their offense is pretty trash. Cole
is.
Kmet might be the one.
Yeah.
To make it over Hawkinson, but
is there like another receiver? I guess you're ranking the receivers in the NFC North. Yeah, it would be Jefferson
and Amon-Ra.
Yeah, I'd say 1 and 2.
Darnell Mooney. Well, Thielen's in there too.
Yeah, Thielen's in there too. They got him in the slot. Who would you think is better, Thielen or St. Brown?
St. Brown.
Me too.
Thielen's he's getting up there.
Yeah.
Getting kind of old.
Yeah. I was
coming off injury.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't slappy saying that. Tight end, yeah. Hawkinson's probably for sure the best tight end. I think Irv Smith second best, and maybe you go.
Cole Kmet probably second best.
No way.
Yeah.
He hasn't done shit yet.
I think he's better than Irv Smith.
I'm taking Irv Smith. I think my man
Irv Smith?
Robert Tonyan. Well, Irv Smith's gotten down and limited action because we had TC there yesterday, was shot out. Now New York Jet, CMU alum, Fire Up Chips, and LCN alum. Irv Smith, Robert Tonyan, Hawkins is for sure the best tight end. No one's even close. I'm just saying, maybe we win the division. No, I'm playing. I'm not trying to say that, but I thought this was interesting, man. Penei Sewell in there at tackle, Bakhtiari at the other side. Any gripes in this list, JB?
No, I actually don't have a problem with any of this list. No, honestly, I'm surprised as many Lions are on this list as I was checking out here. I'm surprised Aiden Hutchinson didn't make the list either, but, you know, you got to give it time.
Yeah, it was just the offense.
Just the offense.
Yeah, just offense only.
According to Jared Dubin, I like Jared Dubin a lot better than
Like him more than more.
Yeah, whatever the hell his name
I
is.
can't even remember already.
Benjamin Cottontail. Your name's not even memorable, dude. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to Jared Dubin. Yeah, I ain't tripping off this list, man. I think this is pretty damn accurate. There's no one offensive lineman. I'm keeping it a buck with you. I couldn't name. For some reason, I know the Packers offensive lineman. I don't know why, but I couldn't name the Bears offensive lineman, and I couldn't name the Vikings offensive lineman. I know they had Riley Reif there for a minute.
Chief Reif.
Our sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, like he obviously didn't work here, but then he works in our own division.
I mean, he wasn't bad here.
You're right.
He was pretty good.
You're right. He wasn't awful. I'm with you. Does this mean we have the best offense in the division?
Total offense, yeah, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, us and the Packers.
Yeah, because, I mean, even the Packers did take a step back this year.
Yeah, but...
the Vikings, bro.
Yeah, it's
not
true.
even close, actually, because the weapon. Cool
I think our
line.
offensive line is better than the Vikings. No, yeah, the Vikings have the best offense. But, like, I don't know, it's pretty... You want to rank them? Like, because...
Yeah.
You got to think, what the Packers have better than us is... Obviously, quarterback. They have better than us and the Vikings. And running backs, better than us for sure. Better than the Vikings a little bit. And then you look at their wide receivers are by far the worst out of the three. And then the offensive line is in between them. I would put us, Packers, Vikings. And we have a worse quarterback than the Packers, arguably worse than Vikings. Worse wide receiver room than the Vikings. But better than the Packers. It's like, pick a straw. Like, who's got the better offense? Obviously, it comes down to quarterback play, so you might just give it to the Packers based off that. But,
yeah, and I feel like, because Aaron Rodgers made like a lot of like something out of nothing type players too. No disrespect to those guys, but Greg Jones, this Western Michigan alum, I don't think he was like anything sweet after Aaron Rodgers. Randall Cobb obviously didn't do much after Aaron Rodgers.
The Bears got Riley Reif.
Bears have Riley Reif now?
Yeah.
I mean, they need him, bro. They're picking up anything. You saw they just picked up Leatherwood, too.
They got a new name, Cody Whitehair. Cody Whitehair, starting left guard for the Bears.
Cody Whitehair, TCU. No, I'm pretty... Damn, this is tough. Actually, like, if you had to win a Super Bowl this year, you had to pick one offense out of the NFC North. Like, which one you take?
Packers, bro.
Packers?
Yeah.
Just because of Rodgers. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I hate to say it. I'm probably going Packers. I just did my vote. These fucking slappies in the chat, though, man. They already at 70% Detroit Lions. I mean, look,
I'm voting for the Bears.
Based off preseason rankings and Jared Dubin, I mean, the Lions do dominate that side of the ball. JB, where you at with this one, man?
Look, I'm a homer, y'all, but I got to keep it fair. It's all Packers on this one if I'm taking the team.
Yeah, the quarterback just is so, like, important, too, man. Like, especially one like Aaron Rodgers, bro. Yeah. Like, it's not just having a better quarterback. It's, like, the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is, like, the two-time back-to-back MVP.
Yes.
Like, it's not just he's a little bit better than Jared Goff. Like, he's astronomically better than anybody else in the division.
He'd be like improvising too. Like, I'll never forget. Obviously, the Hail Mary against us. You had the other situation where I just like when people like would credit their offensive line all the time. Like, oh, Green Bay has a top offensive line. Like, back when he was running shit, I'm talking like 2014 or 2015. Like, that offensive line wasn't doing shit. I promise you it weren't. Because if you watch the highlights, it's just him fucking running around, zigzagging. Yeet, launching that bitch 50 yards on a dime. The offensive line wasn't cold. He was just great at evading sacks. Like, he was just good, and he used to run a little bit too. Aaron scrambled.
Oh yeah,
man.
he's got some wheels. I mean, he still does.
I honestly does.
You saw that rushing touchdown he had against the Bears.
Yeah,
he's I own you after I still own you. Like,
yeah, it was scary.
That was. It's like,
what are you gonna do?
He's the back-to-back MVP for a reason. Dude might be on Percocets and mushrooms out there playing, but he's still balling. Like, did you hear him say that? He said he's played in games off Percocet on Joe Rogan.
Okay, I thought you were about to say on the mushrooms. I was like, whoa.
No, well, he said he
for
eats
sure,
mushrooms all the time.
Yeah. Did he really?
Yeah.
I gotta check out that podcast.
Yeah, he says he does mushrooms or DMT and mushrooms all the time.
That's exactly what you expect from a Joe Rogan podcast.
That is exactly what you
I don't know
expect
if he
from a
said
Joe Rogan
DMT all
podcast.
the time. He said he's done DMT.
Well, yeah.
He says he does mushrooms, and yeah, he's played in games off Percocet.
You know what I love too? Colin Cowherd was like trying to bash that, but it's like, fam, that's like the back-to-back MVP.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP.
I'll do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude,
who the fuck are you gonna tell me, Colin Cowherd?
You sound like a fucking dumbass,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking Aaron Rodgers, bro. And like, I know some people, our guy Anthony in the back, who try to bring up he chokes in the playoffs. Like, guy usually has home games come playoff time. Lambeau's not really like a passing friendly arena, I'd say.
Yes.
Especially come playoff time. It's cold, chilly. I mean, you saw the 49ers game. Neither of those teams could move the ball in the NFC Championship last year. Or it wasn't the NFC Championship even, no.
Mm-hmm.
And that when they got lucky, it wasn't like a punt return or something like that. Someone fumbled, then Niners ended up taking it back.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want Aaron Rodgers to do about that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a weirdo, though. I enjoy watching Aaron Rodgers play. I'll admit
Dude,
it.
that's not being a weirdo, dude. He's one of the best quarterback talents ever. Like,
That's true. But here in Detroit, you get attacked for saying some shit like that.
No. I mean, by slappies you do, but by people who understand football, they're like, yeah, he's a freak of nature. Like,
yeah. I used to have this guy named J-Mo when we did the DSA chats, and we talked football, basketball. And he used to, like, his hot take. He did a whole video on it. And he swears, like any of this shit he said made sense. But he'd say, like, Aaron Rodgers is overrated. And I'm like, how, fam? Talking about his receivers make him. He's had so many goddamn receivers. He shuffled through plenty of receivers, bro. Receivers don't make the man. He's doing his damn thing. Yeah, 100%.
He makes the receivers.
I think it's proven at this point. But let alone our YouTube chat still holds the Iron Throne, the Detroit Lions, 60%. God damn, bro.
I want what y'all smoking. I want those Percocets y'all taking. It's popping a bean in the club. Feeling right. But no, man, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Speaking of popping perks, Joey 2 times in chat. I took like 5 Percocet one time. I couldn't crawl up the stairs.
I imagine him like Leo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street when he's crawling down the stairs to get to his car after he does all the Quaaludes.
I've never done a perk pop.
Neither have I.
Sada makes me want to try one, I swear.
I think perk.
Yeah.
Percocet's like crackhead shit. Like,
is it?
A lot of people I see, like, you see people tweaking off perks, like doing a bunch of wild shit. Like,
oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people do that on coke.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we start a business. T-shirts. Let's sell some T-shirts.
Yeah.
What's Percocet? What does it even feel like? Are you like drunk?
I've never done Percocet.
Do you know anyone's like Percocet?
It's
what's it supposed to be like?
I don't have a clue.
It's a painkiller, so I assume it's an opioid.
Show my shirt. This is the shirt I'm wearing.
I want to do
Percocet. Black tar heroin. Enroll your kids today at the I'm kidding.
No,
yo, if that's next, we can't do it, bro.
Yeah, no, it's I think it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an opioid, it's a painkiller, so I'm pretty sure it's an opioid. So it's like Vicodin, anything like that. So it is, in the same family as Schmack. That dog food.
The thing for me, they're always talking about, you know what I'm saying, like getting down on it. So I'm like, does it give you any extra stamina?
Yeah,
boost?
you
know what I'm saying? Like, hey, can I?
No, I'm pretty sure they're, like I said, they're opioids, so it's a downer. It's like heroin.
So why would you want to fuck off a perk then?
I don't know, man.
I met this one guy that said he put. I don't want to say that. That's way too much information.
I put a perk in my girl's butt.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. Said she loved that shit.
Well, that's.
I'm sorry.
Well, it is what it is.
That's big boy moves.
Yeah, those are big boy moves. If you're hungry after a ravenous night of hitting the club and doing some crazy stuff, you should hit Big Boy. Because for a limited time only, all new burgers and loaded fries are at Big Boy. It's not the Slim Jim, it's the Big Jim. The chili cheese is such a tease. And guess what else is new? The bacon blue. How about upgrading those fries? They got chili cheese fries, baked potato fries, even nacho fries. So satisfy those taste buds at Big Boy. We are the Woodward Heavyweights, and we'll be right back.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, joined by my man, Spin More.
What up, though?
We got
Papa B in
young
the club.
What up, though? We got Young Sus in the team. My guy, JB, on the ones and twos. He probably like, what the hell I get myself into, man? I'm doing audio for a bunch of crackheads.
We're about to go to a high school football game after that.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
man.
check out the Woodward Heavyweights. They're talking about doing Percocet and putting Percocets in girls' butts. Yeah. Great show to advertiser at high school halftime.
Molly in there drinking. She asked me to. No, yeah, I got that on cam. You guys haven't already, hit that like button.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, Christ. It's a Friday show, man. Yeah. What do you guys want, bro? We just want football to be here. Damn.
For real.
Save me, man. We're talking about preseason rankings. Preseason. Not even the real shit, man. Save me, man. Practice. Hey, next week's opener for NFL, though. Best one in the longest time.
Yeah.
They gave us the Bucks Cowboys last year because the Cowboys, you know how the media loves the Cowboys, but the Bills versus the Rams.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, I'm excited, man. Is that one on Amazon? Is that like a normal
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, it's probably on Amazon.
Do you know, JB?
What I see is on NBC.
Oh, okay.
It's on NBC.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. CJ Snyder, y'all, wow.
Yeah,
Dunzo, gang,
it's a Friday.
LML, it is a Friday, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We are carrying on the show, talking football. The Detroit Lions popping the most. And I went on FanDuel. They got a bet out based on the Detroit Lions' first win of the season. Sus, you got this graphic or not? Thank you. I appreciate you because I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. Boom. Now, there's a couple ways to interpret this one because obviously you can look at who's going to – obviously your first win is more likely to come before week 17 or week 18 now.
Yeah.
Right. So the odds fluctuate a little bit.
Plus 13,000 on the winless regular season, though.
That's not happening. If it didn't happen last year, it ain't happening this year unless everybody gets hurt. Obviously, the Eagles going to have the best odds. The Commanders, plus 185. Do the odds just go up, though? Because it's your first win. Are you surprised to see the Eagles, though, at just a plus 165?
No, it's the first game of the year.
Yeah.
So, probably
a lot
the best
unknowns.
odds.
Yeah, the thing that's interesting is that Vikings is plus 850. Then it drops to plus 500 the next week
because
Seattle.
Seattle's more beatable.
Seattle's
they're way more beatable.
Yeah.
But again, the odds of your first win not coming till week 4 are tough too.
Yeah,
tough.
Shoots up to 2,600 against New England.
Yeah.
Which they don't even look sweet right now, man.
Yeah, but like you said, the odds of you not winning a game by week 5 is pretty high.
Yeah.
I would put my money on plus 185 against the Commanders week 2.
That's the safest bet. And honestly, because it's the first win. I already said it, man. I already got it on wax. Philadelphia Eagles week 1.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna have a Philadelphia Eagles content creator come on too. My guy Philly the podcast. And I don't know if you know anything about guys from Philadelphia. Well, you know the generalization of Philadelphia fans.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Oh, he it's real. It's Chirk.
Yeah.
He's been talking that mess, man. He's been talking that mess since last year.
Hell yeah. Tell him Donovan McNabb sucks.
They probably go crazy.
Tell him the Statue of Liberty is worthless.
They're also
Statue of Liberty's New York, bro.
Fuck. Oh yeah, you idiot.
No,
Liberty Bell.
the Liberty Bell. Yeah.
Tell him the Statue of Liberty sucks.
They'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
The fuck, I hate New York too. I'm gonna tell him Rocky sucks. That'll piss him off.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what are the 3 worst athletes of all time? Ryan Howard, Donovan McNabb, and Rocky.
Creed was better.
crazy.
Hey, yo, JB, what do you think? What do you think we're getting our first win against? Is it week 1? Are you with me? I don't know if you saw. I made like a bet with half the town. Anybody see me? I'll shake your hand. Put $5 on Lions.
Yeah,
week
you can
1.
get free $5 right now.
You can get a free
Week
5.
1. Oh.
Philadelphia Eagles at home. Mind you, AG's had a year tape and experience playing Jalen Hurts before. He's already limited. Just throwing that out there.
All right. I can see that. It is week 1, so that's, any given Sunday. And in week 1, anybody could win. But if I'm a safe bettor, I'm taking my odds and I'm putting that win on the Commanders in week 2. No disrespect to them for week 1, but I'm just saying, week 2 is a safe bet.
Yeah, and to be honest too, like they are better odds. Yeah. Like straight up, if you're a guy that gambles based off the odds and how much you're going to win, what the outcome's going to be, week 2 just makes sense. And matter of fact, I might throw a little something on that.
Damn, you sell out.
I'm not
selling out for sure.
I got to be honest with you all. The conversations I had beforehand was before we saw Jordan Davis destroy his practice squad offensive guard. Wasn't even practice squad. I think it was just like another rookie. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Before that happened, before we saw preseason action where they had to triple team him, and he also still just towered over them. It was like me going against 8th graders. And then also before they got CJ DJ. I forgot what it is now. I just know to call him that because he's got some hard pronunciations in those 4 names he got. I tell you not to trust somebody with a first name as a last name. He got 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true. So you still can't trust him.
Yeah, no.
It's like if he's got 3 first names, it cancels out.
Yeah.
But if you got 4, it cancels.
Does it double down?
Out. Yeah,
he's like the
you
most
really can't trust that
untrustworthy motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you guys. I put some money on the Commanders, man. What are all these laughing emojis going on in the chat? What are they talking about?
They're talking about a lot of drugs.
Oh man, what have we done?
Talking about a lot of drugs in the chat right now.
Makes sense though because like they do have the Lions 60%. That's the best offense in the NFC North.
Yeah, that does make sense.
It makes sense to druggies, man. Thank God you weren't on camera for that one. Yeah. Oh man, I'm grabbing the multicoder for that one.
Yeah, what I missed, I was inputting the files.
Yeah, you messed up, man.
Damn.
You messed up big time.
It's all right. We all got access to the multicoders. We're good.
100%.
We'll grab that. 621. Got it.
Sus, which one of these bets are you taking?
I'm taking the Commanders one because I'm gonna get the free 5 that I get from you, and then I'm gonna throw that on the Commanders one.
There you go.
So thank you, Eazy, for that extra money. You guys flip
smart.
my 5 into a little something.
See, I'm too
retire
feisty,
early,
bro. I'm too
Only 8% of you think the Packers have the best offense.
Why? What was second place?
The Vikings.
The Vikings,
for
20. I mean, to be fair, though, the Vikings do have
a better offense complete than the Packers for sure, but they still have Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones and a great offensive line.
A.J. Dillon, too.
Yeah. Like, come on now.
Got Bears.
By the way, for my fantasy football,
I voted for the Bears in both of them.
Did you really?
Yeah. Spice it up a little bit.
You motherfucker. You are the 4%.
I am the 4%.
Piece of shit. What was I about to say? God damn it, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, this is about. I think this is what I'm gonna say. I don't know. I popped that perk during the commercial break. No, the Vikings do have like the more complete offense outside of like possibly offensive line. Now tasting colors. See, sounds like a good time, bro. Like blue's gotta taste good. Purple probably tastes pretty good too. I'm just put it out there.
But we all know pink tastes the best.
Hey.
Yeah, bro.
Hit the like button, dude.
Sure, bro. Bubble Buddy made me experience high tide.
I can't believe you said that. That's kind of good off the top of your dome, too. I'm going to give you credit for that one. I'm going to give you credit for that one.
I got motivation around here.
Vikings got the most complete offense. Nah, I got to go Packers.
Mike said Zordon was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I know. You almost made me not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. You still got it? Shout out to Luke G.
Luke G in the chat for the one time.
I got to, Justin, if you're listening in the back, leave this on the screen real quick. Justin, if you listen, look at this on the screen. I need a Luke Cage version of this, if possible. Or just show me how to do it, and I'll make it happen. But we need it for Luke G.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
Because I definitely want to get Luke G's crazy ass. We were on again with him today. He's still trying to go back to the same guy. And which I get, I'm saying if you want to say the Malcolm Rodriguez, we still got to see it during the regular season. But that same guy's trying to make a case for Jared Davis being a good linebacker and had just being misused throughout his career.
He's just misunderstood.
He's in the fucking practice
He's a good
squad.
boy. He's just misunderstood.
He's on the fucking practice squad.
Jared
fam.
Davis is trash.
It's a wrap at this point,
Trash.
fam. It's a wrap at this point.
Easy, where could you send your kid if you want them to be a better linebacker than Jared Davis?
I'm sending him to the Academy Warren. All right. Yeah, I tell you guys all the time, they got the IMG Academy down in Florida. All right, well, we got the Academy Warren coming soon, man. Make sure you guys enroll your kids. It's a brand new state-of-the-art sports dome field house that has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, and soccer field. Also, that can be used for that 7-on-7 football. You want to get you a linebacker, you know what I'm saying? Academy Warren's right there. They got K-8 features such as AM and PM latchkey, small classroom sizes, learning street, a futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Hope Mifflin curriculum, academic games, K-8 athletics, and more. Make sure you enroll your kids today at academywarren.net. It's Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back talking football.
All right.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risks, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
What up, dog? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Rats.
What up, dog?
We got young Sus in the TD booth and our newcomer, the rookie JB, in the audio booth and the ones and twos doing his team. We were talking about schools before we went to break, talking about football before we went to break. Let's talk about a football school, the dominant football school in state, if I must say. I don't care about that Big Ten championship. You got that ass waxed 2 years back to back. You don't hear me. Michigan State football. You got Michigan first, Spinny. Actually, you want to talk? Should we give the Big Ten champs the credit?
No, you already hyped it up. Might as well do State first.
I know Chad loves Michigan, man. We got the bottom line, but I'm down to go Michigan State.
Yeah, fuck Michigan, man.
You are a Spartan yourself.
I am.
I'm gonna let you kick this one off. Yeah.
I am. We're talking about the predictions for Michigan State this year, what we think they're going to do. So, Michigan State, they're coming back. Obviously, big loss in Kenneth Walker. They have another big loss on that offense in Jalen Speedy Naylor. So, they're going to need Jaden Reed to step up. I think Jaden Reed will be a dark horse Biliknikov guy this year. I think he's going to make a lot of plays. I think he is the second best receiver in the Big Ten. And Peyton Thorne, coming off a year where he set the school record for touchdown passes in his first year as a starter, I think they're going to link up a lot. I expect him to have 2 touchdowns probably in the first half tonight, because it is his redemption game. He is going against his old team. He is going against guys that he played with. So I expect him to go out there, be angry, and make some plays. And yeah, it's going to be the Jaden Reed show this year. Obviously, we got some more nice pieces on the offense with Berger, the guy they brought in, with different backs and coming out of that backfield. You expect Mel Tucker to have a well thought out scheme this year, but it is going to be tough. You can't copy what you did last year. You don't just pick up Heisman contenders like that out of nowhere. So it is going to be, that's a big loss, losing a guy like Kenneth Walker, obviously. And like I said, I mentioned already, Jalen Naylor leaving that offense as well. He was a big, deep threat, a big part of taking the top off of defenses last year. Although I think the defense will be much improved. Obviously, the passing defense cannot be any worse, so that is already a step up. They were literally the worst in college football last year, so we need those guys to step up. We need those guys to lead, to get positions. We need our boy X to get out there and make some plays. So I expect this team to be a lot better on the defensive side of the ball while putting up similar numbers offensively. Like I said, I expect a big year out of Jaden Reed. He's going to make a push for that Biliknikov trophy. I think he is going to be a fantastic receiver. He is obviously electric when it comes to returning kickoffs and returning punts, and that is just a whole different element that you can flip the field. And we all know college football is about explosive plays, and that's what he does best, is explode on the field. Pause. But I am excited for this team. I do think they will. I have them losing to Michigan. I have them losing to Ohio State.
Wow.
It's I think Michigan's got a good team this year. I think they have the more talented team this year.
Why do people think that?
Huh?
I guess their offense is still
yeah,
pretty
they
good.
have a great offense this year. They have a very probably the best offensive line in college
All
football.
those receivers came
they
back.
have a lot of good receivers.
Ronnie
They're bringing
Bell.
Ronnie Bell back. Yeah, I think Michigan State will lose against Michigan this year. I think Michigan State will lose against Ohio State this year. And on top of that, they still got to play Wisconsin and Penn State. So it's going to be a tough year for the Spartans, but I think they'll get it done. Like I said, I think they end up with those 2 losses, and they end up in a New Year's Six bowl.
You scared of Wisconsin?
No.
Yeah, really.
Wisconsin's trash.
JB. Is he speaking facts or is he speaking slappy? I don't.
No, he's speaking facts. I give it to him, but I'm still taking that win over Michigan any day. Wisconsin and Ohio State, I can definitely see us losing that game, but definitely going all out for it as much as we can, especially with them being ranked as high as ever. I mean, come on. It's Ohio State. We always get trashed by them every single year, so I can't, turn that down.
Yeah, that was brutal last year. Somehow I was able to, clip that from my memory. Ohio State, bro.
That was embarrassing.
God damn.
Penn State did similar things to us. Like that secondary was completely trash last year. Complete dog water.
Yeah.
So they cannot be any worse. So I expect them to improve a little bit against the pass.
And he's a former defensive coordinator, correct? Mel Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Supposed to be his area of expertise.
Yes.
I get he's like a...
But he's still, his first year, they brought him in 2 months before the season started because D'Antonio just held the program hostage and didn't leave. He didn't have a first year of recruiting. He didn't have anything like that.
Why you say that?
Because he came in 2 months before
COVID?
the first game.
Oh.
Because D'Antonio waited so long to leave the program. So they had to bring him in, and it was already past recruiting time, anything like that. He didn't have a chance to do any of that. And it was the COVID year. That was his first year.
Yeah.
And then you look at what he did in his first actual year with recruiting, with transfer portal, winning 11 games. That's impressive. So I expect him to cook something up, to have that defense working well this year.
Shout out to D-Smitty in the chats. Let's see how many Spartans to beat Ohio State. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. I think the last time was the year we won the Rose Bowl, no?
Yeah.
We beat Ohio State. I mean, they got it going on, man. They got all those damn recruits. But I'm hoping Mel Tucker makes shit look cool, man. I feel like he really is going to.
Mel Tucker's the man, dude. I love Mel Tucker.
And I'm talking about even again, I'm not the biggest college football guy. I'm definitely obviously jumping into it this year. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've always watched Michigan State, whatever on TV, and the big games you watch always. But in terms of following the recruiting and stuff like that, I've never been one to invest myself into a high school product. It just doesn't make sense. It's too early on to the career. It's much like you were saying with the, our team, Ben Johnson, and what Luke says about Malcolm Rodriguez. I gotta see it produced to buy in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah. But that's the one cool thing about doing the high school stuff we're doing. Tonight, we're gonna be at the De La Salle at this. Was Lawrence Tech is where the game's at. Mm-hmm. When we pick the games, I'm hitting that top 24/7 recruiting.
For sure.
And see where the ballers are at. Yeah. Because that's where I'm trying to be.
And for Michigan State this year, they don't have
in the club.
They don't have that war chest of 4-star recruits that you saw them acquiring over. That's not until next year. That's not until next year in 2024 they start to get those recruits. But you expect guys like Trey Mosley, like Keon Coleman to step up in the absence of a Jalen Naylor. You expect Jalen Berger, the transfer, to come in and do well. You expect Jarek Broussard, the transfer, to come in and do well. Tight ends, Malik Carr needs to step up and have a big year. You brought in a grad transfer in Daniel Baker who can come in there and make some plays. You brought in Amir Speed at cornerback to try to solidify that position as a transfer. You have Xavier Henderson coming back, the leader of that defense, the heart and soul of that defense. He was a preseason Big Ten All-American. That guy is going to be back there. He's going to be making plays. So I expect them to be a lot better with adding these different guys in the transfer portal. You're doing it really well, obviously, every year. That offensive line should be more solidified. Those guys should be working together more. They should have a better scheme. Maybe they beefed up a little bit. And Peyton Thorne is only going to take steps forward. Peyton Thorne, again, like I said, last year, first year as a starter, set the school record for most touchdown passes in a single season. So that is a great thing in and of itself. But you expect him to come out more ready. He did have a lot of sloppy plays last year. He had a lot of games where he looked like he got lost, and it was basically just Kenneth Walker doing everything. Yes. So you need him to be that guy, to be that alpha every game, all game. You need him to go out there and make, because I saw him make some disgusting throws on a rope down the sideline to Jaden Reed, on a rope in the breadbasket to Jalen Naylor. Like, the guy has a very talented arm, so I expect him to come out there next year, break his own record, and start something on pace to where he's going to probably go down as the most touchdown passes in school history by the time he retires, or by the time he moves on. He's retired.
You think he goes pro?
Yeah, I
Plays
think he
NFL?
will. Yeah, I don't know if he'll play in the NFL, but I think he'll get drafted.
JB?
He'll get drafted, but starter, yeah.
People love Michigan State quarterbacks, man.
I thought Connor Cook was going to be the true.
People love drafting Michigan State quarterbacks, though. You look at it, backups everywhere.
True. That's very true.
Brian Hoyer, Drew Stanton, Kirk Cousins is a backup and came in.
QBs everywhere.
They're never super elite, but they'll come in. I think Peyton Thorne is the best out of the bunch. I do. I think he's better than Connor Cook. I think he's better than Brian Lewerke. I think he's better than what Kirk Cousins was when he was at Michigan State. So, and I expect him to take another step this year, and then his senior year, I expect him to be very, very good.
Now, I'm sold on Mel Tucker, the brand. Looks cool as shit. Obviously, we're bringing in some 4-star recruits. We'll wait till those turn to 5s to be even better. But in terms of like production on field, I'm keeping it a buck, Spinny. I want you to keep it a buck with me too. Don't be scared of these. I know Spartan fans are vicious too, but how much of last year was him versus having a Kenneth Walker?
I don't think it was much. I think it was, 50-50. Obviously, Kenneth Walker was an extreme talent. He was a guy you poached up, but Kenneth Walker wasn't that at Wake Forest. He wasn't what he was at Michigan State at Wake Forest. And, yeah, maybe Kenneth Walker believed in himself, and he came in here, and he did that because he knew he could. But it's also because Mel Tucker saw it in him. It's because Mel Tucker went out there and grabbed him and let him run that offense, gave him the reins to that offense. You saw the flea flickers. We were flea flicker you last year. We had like 4 flea flicker touchdowns. And so I love seeing that. I love seeing, obviously, what he's doing in recruitment, what he's doing in NIL, what he is doing to bring these talented guys here. What he is doing in the transfer portal is amazing. He's going out and he's getting guys that were 4 stars, 5 stars, that went somewhere else, maybe didn't work, but you bring them in here, you give them a shot. So I love Mel Tucker. I think he's a great coach. I think he's going to continue to get better, and I expect big things from him in his tenure at Michigan State.
Okay, you sold me. Damn. That was a pretty easy sell. Yeah. That's a good point. He was at Wake Forest. Yeah. He wasn't what he was at Michigan State at Wake Forest. I just look back at those plays, man. Sometimes, man, like if you're Kenneth Walker, you hit that cloud of dust. You know what I'm saying? That big mash of meat between the offensive defensive linemen. And you're like, oh man, nope. Pops up out of nowhere. Yep. You know what I'm saying? For a 59 scam, I'm like, God damn.
He was something else, man.
Yeah, he was wild, man. Yeah. What up, though, Sus?
I guess I'm the biggest Michigan State slappy in here because I got them beating U of M this year. I mean, they've had a winning record for U of M over the last decade. I thought you said you didn't.
Oh no, I got them beating Michigan.
Oh, okay, bet then we're aligned. Because I don't know college football like that, but I think that quarterback situation is really weird with U of M. And again, Michigan State hasn't really had the more talented team on paper than U of M for majority of the last decade, yet has a winning record. So I'll take them to win that game and then lose to maybe either Penn State and for sure Ohio State.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to get into Michigan pretty soon because I'm looking at this Michigan roster right now, and it's
on the offense,
even the defense. It's
really
pretty damn good, yeah.
All right, let's do that, man. We're
R.J. Moten, Mazzie Smith, Mike Sandstro, like they got players.
Tell us about Planet Fitness first.
Well, as you know, we broadcast this show live from the Planet Fitness Studios in Birmingham, and right now you can get your Planet Fitness membership for just $10 a month. Because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating judgment-free atmosphere. Membership is just $10 a month or the Black Card for $24.99. Black Card members also enjoy the use of amenities such as unlimited tanning. That's all Rachel uses hers for. Hydro massage, massage chairs, and total body enhancement.
Shout out, Rachel.
Along with access to over 2,000 locations worldwide and unlimited guest privileges. Join in-club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
At Alta,
Uptime
matters. Alta Equipment has everything you need to get the job done. You got a big project coming up? Alta has you covered. Give them a call today at 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Alta Equipment, where
uptime
matters. I'm saying, you gotta get on cue, dog.
Tape
it's like
delay.
we dancing, and I just keep fumbling over you because you're not doing the right moves. You fucking. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, joined my man, Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
Young Sus in the TD booth. I'm not calling you rookie. We got JB in the booth, man.
JB holding it down.
To be honest with you, maybe I would go for a cool, funny nickname, but like, I felt so bad for just naming this kid Sus because I've literally, when we're like out and about, and it's somebody like, we don't interact with like regularly because we have the later show. So some people here during the morning we don't always see when we come in and do our show. They'll see Chris. And like, what up, Sus? I just see the life lose, like, leave his body, bro.
Hold on.
Like, you play like video
that.
games, like in like the fighting games, and like you have your health bar.
Yeah.
I just see like -3 like, pop up above your head every time. Like, oh, what up, Sus? Like, ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Like,
Nah, man, it really doesn't bother me. Truthfully, you know that. I've told you that off air.
I guess it was
doesn't
the
bother me.
one time with Terry. Yeah, actually, you did text me one time. You're like, look.
Yeah.
Hey man, my brand, fam.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I'm scared of cancel culture coming for me. But
why though? How can they cancel us? We got a young Sus.
Yeah, we've said some cancelable stuff on here.
Hey, my bitch is gay. How they gonna cancel me, dog?
How the fuck can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. It's a great lyric.
That is a bar.
Yeah, it's a bar.
It's true.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, I can't even do it.
Yeah,
I mean, the math
chill,
checks
bro.
out.
I don't want to have to come pick you up for work.
Wait, oh yeah, I do be fucking with the crazy ones. Michigan, man, Michigan football team. We're gonna jump into it. You said they got a stack, and I'm actually interested to hear this too because I'm in the camp of like they're not gonna repeat what they did last year because that defense was so phenomenal. It was star-studded like all around. But I do understand they do have pieces on offense, but like. The pieces on offense last year, they weren't really. I guess they got JJ, and then JJ might get a shot this year.
Doesn't matter.
Sell me.
Doesn't matter.
Sprinkle me.
It's Michigan is only going to lose one game.
What?
Michigan is going to go 11-1. The only game they're going to lose is to Ohio State.
What?
Yeah. And look at that roster or look at that schedule.
Drake.
Look at that schedule and tell me Michigan's
Drake.
losing more than one game. You look at their offense. Bro,
what?
They probably have the best receiving core as a group in the Big Ten. Obviously, Ohio State's got the best receiver, and I already said I think Michigan State has the second best receiver, but we don't know what Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be yet at Ohio State. But you look at their receiving core, man. Andrew Anthony and A.J. Henning are their backups. They've got Roman Wilson, Ronnie Bell coming back, Cornelius Johnson, Andrew Anthony, A.J. Henning. They're bringing back Blake Quorum. And Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards is a freak. Like that guy is something else. He is special. He is going to make some crazy plays this year. And honestly, if Jim Harbaugh was trying to go back to the college football playoff, he would give Blake Quorum a backseat to Donovan Edwards because Donovan Edwards is the real guy in that backfield. Donovan Edwards is the real stud in that backfield. I like Blake Quorum, but I think he is best used as a change of pace guy. It was awesome when they had that thunder and lightning thing with Hassan Haskins and Blake Quorum, but I don't know if
I like Hassan Haskins.
I would be comfortable with Blake Quorum being that guy getting all those carries. Like Donovan Edwards is special, man. He is going to be crazy. Obviously, we know about the losses they suffered on defense. You lose a guy like Aiden Hutchinson. You lose a guy like David Ojabo. You lose a guy like Dax Hill. It's going to be hard to compete or to replace that. But Michigan has no problem getting recruits, getting high talent guys to come in there. It's just gonna, they're starting a rookie, they're starting a freshman at defensive tackle in Mason Graham. Mozzie Smith is a freak of nature. Like, this guy is going to be something this year. If he isn't, then it is a huge bust. But I expect him to be a game wrecker this year. Mozzie Smith is going to be a freak. I obviously already talked about their back end with R.J. Moten, with Rod Moore, with Mike Sandersill. Like, they have players in that defense, man, and they're I didn't even get to their linebacking core with Junior Colson and Jalen Harrell. Like, man, Michigan's going to be good. Like I said, they're probably going to go 11-1. I expect them to do that. I don't think they'll make the college football playoff because I do think that they're going to lose to Ohio State. I have Ohio State going undefeated and winning the national championship because I think they're the best team in college football this year. But Michigan's going to have another good year, man. They're loaded. They retooled. Their offense is going to be ridiculous, whether it's Cade McNamara or J.J. McCarthy running it. And I expect them to come out there. And with a very, very weak schedule. They don't play Penn State. They don't play Wisconsin.
They got Penn State October 15th. But
they don't play Wisconsin. They don't play Iowa. Which,
by the way, Penn State didn't even look that sweet last night.
But it's still, they're one of the better teams in the Big Ten. And
you don't think Iowa? I mean, I know they beat them 42-3.
They do play Iowa. They're trash. Iowa's trash.
I mean, they beat them 42-3 last year, so you got a point. Iowa's but it's not the same defense.
And I just expect Michigan, I just think they're, they loaded up again.
How much of that quarterback, like, I know you said it doesn't really matter, but
it does not matter.
How much does it play a factor at all? Because I do think football? there is some drama, like, that kind of drama can be something that affects the season. Now, I know they have like an early start to their season, or easy start to their season rather, but I do wonder if that kind of like dynamic plays a role in college football, and I'm genuinely asking that.
College football, no, because it's a lot more like disguised. It's a lot more systematic when it comes to college football. Like, your offense is kind of like built around. It sounds, I guess, bad to say devaluing people, but like it's replacement players. Right. You know what I'm saying, like, because you're that roster is forever like turning over. So like it's more built around a system than it is a particular player, and it's a lot more like run heavy. You hear like a lot of times like a pro style offense. That's not too popular in the college football. It's a lot of it's just like what they call it, 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Especially Big Ten football, especially. You can get by a bad quarterback. Just put it to you this way: Alabama is like one of the most dominant forces in college football.
And I know that about them. They've had a terrible run of quarterbacks before, like recently, and now they've started to invest
Mac Jones, Jalen Hurts, like, and even those guys are questionable.
And J.J. McCarthy, I think but it's hard to say Cade shouldn't be the starter. Like, the guy got you the college football playoff last year. The guy did nothing to lose the job.
He's voted captain too.
He was voted captain by his teammates. All of his teammates talk about what a leader he is. How when he walked in there, they felt like he was the Michigan quarterback, and they ran with that. So I expect Cade to be, because like I said, they're doing tryouts, but Cade's tryout is against Colorado State, and JJ's tryout is against Hawaii. So these are two of the worst teams in FBS that Michigan is going to go up, put their dick on the table, and put up 60 points on both of them, no matter who their quarterback is. So it's going to be Cade. And like I said, like, look at those first 4 weeks of the season. Colorado State, Hawaii, Connecticut, Maryland, all at home. Then they go on the road to Iowa, very winnable game. They go on the road to Indiana, very winnable game.
Well, real quick,
their first test of the year is Penn State at the Big House. Then Michigan State at the Big House. On the road, Rutgers, Nebraska at the Big House. Illinois at the Big House. And then that's the loss.
The shuffling of coordinators,
at the Horseshoe.
Yeah, the shuffling of coordinators, is that a concern?
That's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing. If I was a Michigan fan, I would be concerned about, because I can't remember their defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald. He went back to the Ravens. Like, he's gone. Josh Gaddis, who made that offense spectacular, left. He said, "I'm out." So they have two guys, I can't remember their names, are going to be running that offense for them. They brought in a new defensive coordinator. That's what I would be. I would be a little concerned about that more than I would the roster or what that's going to look like, or the quarterback situation. Frankly, I would be more concerned about the assistant coaches and the coordinators at that point. But still, dude, this roster, or this schedule, is tailor-made for them to have 11 wins. It literally is. Like I said, they don't play Wisconsin. They don't have to play Purdue. And, yeah, we saw them lose to Penn State last night, but still they have a great passing attack, and that's a team that can be dangerous. They're at home against Michigan State, at home against Penn State, and their first 4 games of the year are complete jokes, and all at home. They don't have to go on the road until October 1st. So Michigan's going to come out there. They're going to do what Michigan does. They're going to win 11 games. They're going to lose to Ohio State, and they'll be in a New Year's Six bowl.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
JB. Was he speaking facts or what?
Oh, man.
As he's dressed in all green and white.
You make a hard argument to go up against, because I'm looking at the recruitment class, and, like, as you said, it's all 4 or 5 stars, man. It's hard to see that, this team could honestly go undefeated, but if I'm being honest, 10-2. 10-2 is my best that I'm going at. They're losing to Michigan State. They're losing to Ohio State. Harbaugh or whoever is in the athletic department over there has tailor-made the schedule to be so soft, so cookie-cutter for them just to make it all the way through and make it to, as you said, a New Year's Six bowl. So they got it easy.
Yeah, it's a lot to schedule. It's a lot. That offense is legit. Like I said, they have the best offensive line in the Big Ten, possibly the best offensive line in the country. Like, these guys are returning. There's some monsters up front. They are some monsters. Like, don't think that running game was because Hassan Haskins and Blake Corum are just 2 of the best running backs in the country, and we're on the. It was because of that offensive line.
Yeah.
And I think the tandem of Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards is better than the tandem of Hassan Haskins and Blake Corum. So with that offensive line, they could do exactly what they did last year and just run the ball 40 times a game and win 11 games.
It's true. That was JJ or Cade.
Yep.
That's the one thing, too. I'm definitely diving into college football this year just to see the JJ and Cade drama play out, too. Because, like, I was part of the Cade camp because I usually typically side with, like, the coaches when it comes to, like, these prospects not getting played, because I'm like, these are the guys that are there every single day. I side with Casey during the Sekou Doumbouya stuff, and I side with Harbaugh during the Cade versus JJ thing, because he's had this situation in the pros with we spoke about it last week or 2 weeks ago when we were at the downtown Detroit, but with Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick, so he's dealt with this before, and he did turn the ball over to the guy off the bench. So I feel like if JJ truly deserved it, he would have got it, but he's getting his opportunity now against Hawaii. That's way too far.
And Hawaii is garbage, dude. Like I said, they're going to put up like 75 points in both of their first 3 games, or all of their first 3 games.
That's Neil's favorite brand of football.
I mean, last year Hawaii they're gunslingers. This first year they got pooped on that first game.
It's crazy because there's so many like good like Polynesian talent. I feel like in college football more specifically. On the defense, Penei Sewell, like his brothers, freaking Marcus Mariota is like. Hawaii should be doing some stuff, man. But I'm ready to hit this game day, man. We're going to watch some high school football after this. And when I'm done, I'm knocking back a mulligan. All right, it's been a long day. The mulligan made by Gypsy Vodka. Yeah. Make sure you guys check it out, man. It's your official drink this summer, and it's finally here. Again, the mulligan made by Gypsy Vodka. Whether you're out on the golf course or hang out in the backyard with the boys, the mulligan's calling your name. Ask for the mulligan at a local golf course or Total Wine near you. This is what we're heavyweights. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Mr. Kearney, Chief Academic Officer at Academy Warren. I want to welcome you to the brand new field house. The state-of-the-art facility has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, soccer field. It can be used for 7-on-7 football. Our K-8 academic features AM, PM, latchkey, small classroom sizes, Learning Street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Holton Mifflin curriculum, academic games, K-8 athletics, and more. Enroll today at academywarren.net.
For a limited time only, all new burgers and loaded fries at Big Boy. It's not a Slim Jim, it's the Big Jim. The chili cheese is such a tease. Guess what else is new? The bacon blue. How about upgrading those fries? Chili cheese fries, baked potato fries, nacho fries, what will it be? Satisfy those taste buds at Big Boy.
Guys, a lot of people ask me to say Eazy. We've been watching your podcast in the basement. You're ratchet as hell. How'd you make it to Woodward Sports? and I look them dead in the face, and I tell them, good old, plain old, unseasoned white privilege. Because as you guys know, I am a white man. But it's all thanks to Chili Peppers Tan that made it look so beautifully Brazilian and brown and bronze, man. Chili Peppers Tan, man, they got the hottest balls, the hottest deals, and the darkest tans at Chili Peppers Tan. Make sure you check them out. 26 locations and more.
Chili Peppers Tan.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, John, my man, Spin More Racks. We got Young
That one
Sus
gets
in the
me
TD
every
booth.
time.
JB, that was JB's first Chili Pepper Tan read, man.
Yeah, he was looking at you, weird as
He's like, hey, you can't be saying that. I see JB leaving there all the time, man. Look, he's Chili Pepper member too. All right? We just good old, plain old, unseasoned wild men.
You're so...
Okay.
If you haven't already, smash that like button. I'm sure a lot of people pissed off the chat. So it is what it is, baby. We got 6 minutes left in the show, and some news is broken to me over the break. I'm confused by it, Spinny. You said you were familiar with it. The NFL mascots are out?
I don't know about all. I did see
mark?
the Ravens mascot suffered a season-ending injury, which is tough because their backup is trash. So it's gonna be hard for them to win some games this year. I did see the Ravens mascot went out. I saw that last week, I think, but I haven't seen any other mascots go down. I don't know what that is. Let me.
They're screwed now that we signed Nate Sudfeld.
I bet they're wishing they held on to that waiver claim so they could get a backup. But
that's some wild news to me.
Yeah, season-ending injury for it's right here. But Ravens mascot Poe out for the season after suffering a knee injury during Saturday's preseason game versus Washington. The Ravens will hold tryouts for a new mascot while Poe rehabs. So rip Poe.
Yo, that guy's probably scared right now. That's a pretty sweet gig, I feel like.
Dude, you get paid.
That's what I'm saying.
Paid.
And if this guy comes in, does just as well or better, he's out of a job.
Yeah. Sam Gagne got signed. Wings legend.
Shout out.
Sam Gagne got signed to Winnipeg, I believe. Or, Winnipeg. But Winnipeg Jets signed Sam Gagne. I fucking hate Sam Gagne. I did not like him at all. So I don't. I guess he's a good locker room guy though, but not a fan.
Reg in the chat says JB got a long weekend to rethink his choice to join the heavyweights. Hope we see him on Tuesday.
I'll be back. I ain't gonna leave you guys like that.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. That's tough.
Man. Speaking of heavyweights,
Spartan start 5 minutes on ESPN2.
Some news broke this morning, man.
I don't care about no.
One of the
U.S. Open.
One of the baddest human
Football
beings
season,
I've come to meet in my life hit the internet this morning with some news for your boy.
Who?
Had me sweating. Put up the heavyweights are in graphics.
No, don't put that up.
No, I believed it. There's an edited one. That's an edited one?
I'd rather... Nah.
Why? You guys making these executive decisions behind my back. I'm going to check both
Slack.
of you.
We got the no card thrown up.
From what? We put in the edited one.
I don't know if you did.
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the edited one. Do you want the edited one?
No, it's too late now.
Let's not.
Man.
You can see it on our Twitter, though.
But shout out.
You can't see it on our Twitter.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all up.
Yeah, we up.
We up.
That's all we know. UFC this weekend.
Oh, my God. How did we skip over that?
Well,
I let us talk college football before UFC.
It's right there.
God damn, man. Yes, man.
You don't look at the fucking sheet. That's why I skipped
I do
over
look at the
it.
sheet, man. But
You're on the wrong page. What do you mean?
I flipped it over
It's
because
fucking
I had a
2 pages.
transition. Speaking of heavyweights, you were in the mic screaming, I'm putting out the game.
Oh, it's
Who gives a
past
fuck about
5:14. We didn't do the break yet.
Yeah.
God damn. Fuck you.
Dude's on the wrong page. How we missed that?
I went to this for a reason. I transitioned to heavyweight topic. Speaking of heavyweights, this weekend.
Hey, Eazy, after that Chili Peppers, you can't be throwing that around like that.
Did I say it?
Yeah, you did.
I gotta stop, man. I gotta start saying king. That's
Ethan.
JB, do you participate with the word?
What word are we talking about here?
The word we try and transition to king.
King? All right, yeah, I'm with that.
But I'm saying like the word we used before though.
The word
I'm
we
not,
used
I
before.
guess I just flipped up and said it, but like The word is only we're allowed to use.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't.
No, but I'm saying like in like everyday passing, like do you use it?
Oh yeah. But I mean that's just me and the people I'm with. You know,
Yeah.
I limit that to.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because you want to like normalize it. It is about to rain. No, I'm with you too. I did for a long time. Did stop because I made a conscious effort. But like, you ever like been mad at someone or like just like I was getting mad at these guys. It came out. I didn't even know I said it, bro.
I know it comes out in the heat of the moment, so that's when you gotta use it.
Oh man.
Speaking of heavyweights, who do you got? Cyril Gane or Bam Bam? UFC in Paris.
I wanted to say Bam Bam because I'm rooting for Bam Bam, and I want an excuse to do with Shuey. I gotta go Cyril Gane.
Yeah, me too.
He's
more talented, more of an all-around fighter.
He holds a higher
But Bam
skill
Bam's
set.
got that fucking knockout power, man. Obviously,
He
we've
does.
seen it before. So if he catches him a couple times, he could. But Cyril Gane is just like I thought he was the most well-rounded heavyweight in the division that I've seen. What Francis did against him. I was like, what the fuck? This dude he learned fucking wrestling. He was body slamming this guy. He's throwing head kicks. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So, but yeah, I'm gonna go Cyril Gane. What about Bobby Knuckles and Martin Vittori?
Bobby Knuckles.
Yeah, I want my boy Robbie Whitaker to beat the shit out of that man.
Yeah, like Marvin Vittori is like, he's good. I'll never say he's not good.
Bobby Knuckles is a legend.
I just think of him whining, and if he wins, he has a chance of whining for another title shot, man.
Bobby Knuckles is a legend.
Yeah.
And then the last one, our boy, heavyweight fan of the show, friend of the show.
Yes.
Joaquin Buckley versus, you can say that, Nasruddin Imavov.
We just said you're not allowed to say that word, Smitty. Trying to get jumped on playing.
I don't know.
No, Nasruddin Imavov.
I'm going Joaquin Buckley, man.
Yeah, I'm not picking against Joaquin. That's the homie. We had him here in studio. If you guys haven't checked that podcast out, it's on the Woodward Heavyweights channel.
Look at that ball.
We out. Hit the like button.
They're just showing, Peyton Thorne highlights. I'm sorry.
I love you guys.
Peyton Thorne. We appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the stream. We will be gone on Monday, but there will be a best of video up, so make sure you check that out. For the man to my left, the one, the only Speak Easy. For Young Sus, Chris Platty holding it down in the booth. For our man JB holding it down in the audio booth. I am Spencer Raxter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Go Green! Peace.
You didn't catch no one tomorrow.